Hello, this is week 6, project 6, and I'll be talking about the Eva and Franco reading as well along with my catalog essay. So I want to talk about the reading. I'm going to give you a brief summary of the whole situation, and the reading is copies are more important than the original. So, um, this reading is about Eva and Franco mates having a conversation with Bag Cartel. I think I'm saying that right, I don't even know. But and they're talking about them taking the copy of a website which was hell.com. So hell.com had like this 40-hour thing where people could see their content and whatever, and Evan and Franco mates wanted the content, so they hacked the website, and it took them like 26 hours to get all their content. Um, they hell.com got upset and they told Evan and Franco they were breaking the international copyright law. But Evan Franco, they didn't give a shit because they're badasses. Um, so they kept the content um, in their website, and basically this whole thing is to give. They try to give a message that they believe that the internet should not be a closed system. They see that the internet should be something interactive that allows users to change things in order to express new ideas. So take content, rearrange it by adding to it, deleting it, remixing it anyway. But that's the whole general idea. So what they're trying to get at is that art is about portraying a message and having their audience interpret it in any way they want. So from the creator's viewpoint, but basically it was up to their interpretation. So they believe that they they were interpreting the art. They are able to reuse it, take it about, portray it in however they want to, not simply just look at it. Take it apart, mix it, put it back together, whatever. Um, that's the whole idea, I guess. Um, but what caught my attention was the little words mates said, which were knowledge is a form of plagiarism, which is true because we basically take ideas from people and like we mix them with our life experiences or our thoughts and reinterpret them in our own way. So basically, take content, remix it, add to it, make it better. That's what the general idea of the reading was. But that's the reading. Now I want to talk about my catalog essay. So my artist is Ted Mayer. He is a artist, a writer, um, what else? A painter. He's a lot of things. But it was me, Daniel, and Ashley who did this essay. And for the introduction, I want to give you like a brief summary of the whole section. So the introduction, um, it's basically a little about him. Um, and then for the curator statement, it's our opinion, I guess, about his art. So we talk about his paintings, um, his photography, his famous Scarred for Life pieces, and then we really bash into his Scarred for Life pieces and really talk about excuse me talk about how how they became famous and how he makes them beautiful. I guess he makes scars beautiful. So say a person had a liver transplant or spine damage, and like you see the scar and it's it's unattractive. I guess people think, and after they work with Ted, it's something that they see differently now. So it's something beautiful now because what he does was he paints over it or something. I don't know what he does, but he paints over it and then makes it colorful and really brings out the beauty of it. That's what I think. And what I wrote is that it reflects the beauty of what the person has went through by making something beautiful from something that wasn't before. It shows that beauty can come from bad things. That's what I wrote. And that's what I think the Scar for Life um, pieces are all about. So moving forth, so about Ted Mayer, so we talk about his personal bio. So his influence as a child, because when he was a child, he was a very sick child, and that plays a huge part in his early paintings, and from there to his other work he's done. Um, so basically his illness, that sort of stuff. And then we got some few quotes. I don't think they're quotes, but it's something that we hear when we went, we heard, and something that I think it's a quote he will say. And one of them is, "All my work is body based because I was sick as a kid," which is true. His influence was when he was a child, and that they expressed in his paintings. So, and then another one is, "When I was unhealthy, the colors were darker, and as I go healthy, the colors became brighter." So as he became healthier, um, he became a lot colorful and a lot happier. So that showed in his paintings. So then we move on to the About Ted Mayer. So this is overall his work. And right here we talk about his photography work, his famous Scar for Life, his writings. He wrote like 4 books, and I'm gonna give you a few titles, like Cats Around the World, The Good Things You Can Learn from a Bad Relationship. And on that one, because when we met with him, he talked about his bad relationships, and I guess he wrote a book about it. And moving forth, so the project, the gallery, I guess, and our general idea is we try to, like, when you enter the gallery, we're trying to like make it focused on his childhood and how that inspired his other works. So onto photography, painting, Scar for Life. So basically have that centered and have that, and then from there branch off to other things. Um, his other works that he's known for and other works that he does. And then another general idea we try to come up with is, because he's known very well for his Scar for Life um, pieces. So maybe have like a section of the gallery where we have like a hospital looking area and have his Scar for Life pieces there. That's another idea. Um, but yeah, that's our essay. It's pretty lengthy. We talk about some things, but that's week 6, project 6. That's my blog about the reading and my catalog essay. So that's it, I guess. Goodbye.